Hello friends, and welcome to English 101 this semester. My name is Nikki Bornpole and I am your teacher. I'd like to go over a few things if we could, just for the sake of the course. I know some of you have been through a ton of Moodle courses before. Great, you're going to be our experts. Some of you may have not seen a Moodle course before, or my course might work a little differently. The first section that we have is useful information. So when you click on the course reference information, it's going to take you to all kinds of different links, right? Things that could help you. If you're new to Moodle, I definitely recommend you going and looking at the Moodle help sites, right? If you're interested in what's going on with the syllabus, where is it? This is the link to it. The textbook, all that kind of thing. Netiquette, plagiarism, just things that I think are really important for you to have a handle on as you begin this course. The news forum is a place where I will be posting information that I want to get to you that I don't put within the modules themselves. I don't put within the individual weeks. Sometimes I'll send out maybe one a week, sometimes I might skip a week, sometimes I'll send out multiple in a week. It just depends. Ask Mrs. Bornpole is a forum where you as a student can post a question by adding a new discussion topic or a comment. One that I kind of foresee coming. I'm changing all the due times this semester. I had overwhelming comments last semester that it would be a lot more helpful if I had a later due time. So last semester, all of my due dates were 6 p.m. And the reason for this is because I was at the computer ready to answer your questions up until the due time. But my students almost exclusively said, that's terrible, we'd rather have it later. So I've moved it this semester to 11:55. So I anticipate at some point I will miss a correction, right? And someone is going to post it here. If you just have general questions, if you whatever it is, I will certainly be monitoring this to answer, but I also encourage you to look at it and answer any of your peers that you possibly can. The tentative schedule is just that. It's tentative, right? When you look at it, I have the assignment listed, whatever we're doing as a major or minor writing assignment for that week, along with chapters from the textbook that I expect you to look at. Now, I do this in my face-to-face and my online class, so don't feel like you're getting shortchanged. I ask you to look at the text. We will go over it. You can see under week 1, I do have notes posted for each of those. I'll probably record some videos too and just go through it with you. But I want you to take responsibility for looking over those chapters in the book, okay? The grading rubric, I really break this down. It's A, B, C, D, and I give you exactly where we're at. I do want to note that even a D paper shows effort, right? Effort will get you a long way, but it doesn't get you all the way. I need to see improvement. I need to see that you're applying the things that you're reading about, the things that we're talking about, in air quotes in this class. One of the best ways that I try to get you talking is by doing a weekly discussion post, and you can find that here. And basically, I give you some directions at the top, and then you are going to see your discussion post. You're going to click on it, and then you're going to be able to post. Okay, discussion posts are so important to the concept of this class because it makes us a class. Otherwise, you're just sitting there sending in assignments periodically, and it really doesn't work. Every week, I'm going to start off with an assignment summary. And within this assignment summary, I give you a list of everything you should do. Okay? Now, see, I just found I have to go back and fix all these 6 p.m.s. I'll do that before I make this live for you tomorrow. And so I want you to be as organized as you possibly can be. The idea in my class is never confusion. I don't want you to be confused, right? The diagnostic writing exercise is something that you'll have to turn in this week, as is the scavenger hunt. Everything else is pretty much reference material for you. Okay, and I try to do that. It may seem overwhelming to some of you. I encourage you to click on everything, see what's there. This is one of the longer videos that I'll be posting. Typically, I don't post, tremendously long videos, meaning I try and keep them in that 2 to 3 minute grouping. And as far as looking at the notes, what harm is it going to do you? Okay. Now I am in the student view, but I understand that you can possibly change some of the information that you have. I have upcoming events here, and I have recent activity, things that I've done recently that you can see, this is what's going on. So I encourage you guys, get into this online class, get into all of your classes, but certainly for this online class. And my additional kind of caveat to that is online classes don't work for everyone. I understand that many of you will be taking this online class because you have a ton of other personal commitments. Some of you have multiple full-time jobs that you're also working. I understand that, I respect that, I appreciate that. But in the context of this course, I cannot necessarily accommodate that additionally. What I mean by that is that, if you have a conflict and you just can't get an assignment in, my late policy is still my late policy. Okay? I run the same show in a face-to-face class, and some people come in and they think, oh, my online class is going to be so much easier because my due dates, she says it's due on Friday, but I think I can get that moved to Sunday. No, you can't, right? It's just not how I do it. So do keep that in mind. I definitely want you to have a great experience in English 101. Some people take it online because they think, oh, well, I really don't want to take this in a classroom. I really don't like English. I'm not very good at it. I know, gosh, know yourself at the end of the day. I've seen that turn out to be pretty disastrous for people because they just want to get by with the absolute minimums and they don't really grow or develop as a writer, which is the whole purpose of this course. So do take that into consideration. If you have questions at any time, please, please, please feel encouraged to contact me. The best way is by email. And I have my email address under the course information. It's also on the syllabus. I also have office hours. If you are driving from a distance, you may want to email me ahead of time just to say, I just want to make sure you're going to be in your office hours at this time. Frequently, meetings are scheduled during office hours, so I'm not always there. So if you're going to be coming in specifically to see me, I want to make sure I'm there for you. If none of my office hours work, still, email me, right? Let's touch base and let's make sure that we can get together somehow, some way. Good luck, guys, and let me know if you need anything.